So I've been using this one portable monitor for basically my entire day. And I mean my entire day. Productivity work on my M4 Mac Mini in the morning, out to a coffee shop and a library with my iPad in the afternoon, and gaming on my Xbox ROG Ally in the evening, and even kicking it back to watch content and get ready for the World Cup. One screen, every single use case, and it costs less than $200. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I use the ARZOPA Z3FC and whether it's actually worth having in your setup. Now, before we even talk about what this thing can actually do, let's talk about what it actually is. Because at this price point, portable monitors can be a bit of a mixed bag. If you're watching this video, you've probably already seen some of them. The plasticky ones that feel like they're going to snap in half, the ones with a stand that barely holds the screen up. And if it doesn't feel good to use every single day, honestly, it's going to end up in a drawer pretty fast. The Z3FC is made from aluminum alloy, the same kind of premium material you expect for something like a MacBook. It's 9.3 millimeters thin, that's seriously slim, and it weighs only around 780 grams. So we're talking about a portable monitor that you can genuinely throw in a bag and forget about it. It's got a built-in stand that tilts to multiple angles. It comes with a protective sleeve in the box, and the whole package just feels way more premium than the price suggests. When I first unboxed this thing, I was genuinely surprised when I picked it up of how premium and lightweight the whole thing just feels. This is not a cheap feeling screen. It looks and feels like it belongs next to an expensive gear, like my MSI OLED monitor. And that truly matters when you're carrying it around every single day. Now, let's talk about some specs. There are a few numbers here that genuinely matter and translate into something you actually feel day to day. So let's just go through these spec sheets real quick. So you've got a 16.1-inch IPS panel running at 2560 by 1440p. That's a 2.5K QHD resolution. On paper, that sounds great. And in real life, it looks sharp, like genuinely sharp. Text is crisp, detail is clear, and it doesn't have that soft, slight, blurry look you get for some other budget panels out there. The refresh rate on this monitor goes up to 180 Hz, which we'll get into more in the gaming segment. You've got 107% sRGB color coverage, 400 nits of brightness, HDR10 support, and FreeSync. The monitor also has dual built-in speakers, which is a nice little bonus for a screen this thin. Now, connectivity. And I want to spend a second on this because it's actually important and a lot of people get confused. The ARZOPA Z3FC comes in the box with 3 cables, a full-function USB-C cable, a power-only USB-C cable, and a mini HDMI cable. And here's the thing you need to know. If your device supports video output and power delivery over USB-C, which my Mac Mini, iPad, and the ROG Xbox Ally all do, you only need the one full-function USB-C cable, and that's it. One cable and you're set. With that single USB-C cable, the screen gets its power and the signal. But if you have a device that only outputs video over USB-C but can't power the screen at the same time, for instance, your iPhone, you have to use both the USB-C cable and the power cable together. And finally, if you're connecting to a console like your PS5, you're going to be using the mini HDMI cable for that. So basically, whatever device you want to plug into, the ARZOPA Z3FC comes with all the cables you need. So on paper, the specs are solid and the connection setup is genuinely simple once you know which cable does what. Now in real world use, and we're about to get into that, it all really holds up. Let me show you exactly how. Mornings for me usually start with the M4 Mac Mini. And here's the thing about the Mac Mini. It's an incredible machine, but it doesn't come with a display. So you're always pairing it with something else. And the question is whether the thing you're pairing it with is actually useful or just there. Because if you're doing real work, editing, writing, color grading, a second monitor screen either earns its place or it doesn't. With one single USB-C cable from the Z3FC to the M4 Mac Mini, and we're good to go. No drivers, no setup headache. And here's how the ARZOPA monitor fits into my workflow in the mornings. When I'm editing, I'll have my script open on the ARZOPA monitor so I can reference it without tabbing in and out of my editing software. Sometimes I'm using it to double check colors, and the 107 sRGB color gamut on this thing is generally accurate enough to trust for that. Other times it's just email pulled up on the side for quick access while I work. Or I've got Cloud Cowork running on it so I can bounce between tasks without losing any flow. Honestly, sometimes it's just YouTube in the background while I grind through something else on the main display. All these different use cases for this monitor really shows how versatile it is in my morning setup. The point is, the monitor earned its place. It's not a screen you glance at once and forget about. It's in active use the entire time at my desk. And at 400 nits with a sharp 2.5K panel, it holds up right next to my main monitor without a doubt. Now, here's the thing about a portable monitor. The word portable gets thrown out around a lot, and half the time it just means smaller than a desktop monitor, but many times still a pain to actually move around with. So let's talk about what portable actually looks like in practice here. One of my favorite things about this monitor is that it generally changes where I can work, not just in theory, in actual practice. Especially with me rocking the M4 Mac Mini, that versatility really comes in hand here. The monitor comes with a protective sleeve in the box. It's slim, it's light, 780 grams, and it slides into my bag right away alongside my 11-inch iPad Pro without adding any bulk. And that's it. That's the whole setup with one single USB-C cable. I get to the coffee shop or the library, I pull up the Z3FC, I prop it up with the built-in stand and one single USB-C cable into the iPad, and I'm running a full-blown dual-screen setup in about 30 seconds. No dongles, no adapters, no hunting around for a wall socket. The iPad powers it over the same cable. So on the go, I'll be using this setup for writing scripts, knocking out some boring admin work, replying to emails or YouTube comments, the kind of stuff that's boring enough that a change of scenery generally really helps. And now I can actually do it properly instead of relying on my tiny 11-inch screen in a coffee shop or the library. And hey, real quick guys, if you're enjoying this type of video so far, make sure to smash the like button and hey, maybe even hit subscribe. I really want to take this channel to 10,000 subs by the end of this year, and would really love to have you on this journey with me. Now, back to the video. So here's the kicker about this screen. This thing looks good. Like, the aluminum build and the slim profile means this doesn't look like a cobbled together portable setup. It looks intentional with great design. Now, evening time, this is where things get really, really fun for me. So I'll be using the ARZOPA Z3FC with my Xbox ROG Ally. And here's the thing. The ROG Xbox Ally is an incredible handheld. But you know what the problem with handheld is? You're playing on a tiny screen. And sure, that's fine for some games, but for your favorite football game, it's not really the same playing on a 16-inch screen compared to a 7-inch LCD screen like the Xbox ROG Ally. You need a proper screen for that. And if you're like me getting ready for the World Cup this year and you want to actually feel the atmosphere of those games, plug the ROG Xbox Ally into the monitor via one single USB-C cable, and suddenly that handheld experience becomes something completely different. You're now getting a 16.1-inch 2.5K display at 180Hz refresh rate and FreeSync, which in layman terms means that your favorite football game on this screen looks genuinely insane. The motion is smooth, the colors is vibrant, and the gameplay feels way more reactive in a way that a 60Hz screen just doesn't give you. I've also been using this monitor to play other games on the Xbox ROG Ally, and the difference between gaming on the handheld screen and gaming on the ARZOPA Z3FC is honestly a night and day difference. I genuinely find it hard to go back to just gaming on the handheld screen itself when I'm on the go. And this is also the perfect spot to mention that the Z3FC is sponsored by ARZOPA in this video. They sent me the unit to test, and everything you've seen today has been my honest experience with it. And if you want to check it out, the link is in the description. So for gaming and specifically for getting ready for the World Cup, this is the move to go. You're getting the portability of the handheld with the screen size of a proper gaming monitor. Basically the best of both worlds. And finally, then there's the part of the day where you just want to sit back and watch something. whether that's pulling up your phone, plug it into the iPad, or just using it standalone with a laptop. Watching match highlights, catching up on your favorite series, following the World Cup. If you're doing that on a phone screen or your small tablet, you're literally leaving a better experience on the table here. The Z3FC can handle this very, very well for you. As mentioned, 16 inches, 2.5K resolution, 400 nits of brightness is bright enough for a lit room, and streaming content looks genuinely good. The only con I generally see here is that the dual built-in speakers are very, very small. So if you want serious audio from this, you want to pair with some headphones or a Bluetooth speaker alongside it. But for a screen this portable and this thin, having speakers built in at all is a really nice bonus. And the fact that it connects via USB-C means that whether you're coming from an iPhone or an iPad or anything else, one cable and you're now watching and enjoying your favorite content. Now, is it a home cinema? No, but as a portable screen for unwinding at the end of the day, it works really, really well. And with me being a huge football fan and a gamer, with World Cup coming up this year, this is honestly how I'm gonna be watching most of my games while my girlfriend and the baby watch on the big screen. So yeah, the ARZOPA Z3FC monitor is genuinely insane. Pair it with the Xbox ROG Ally and suddenly you have the best portable combination of gaming I have ever experienced. And hey, we've talked a lot about the Xbox ROG Ally today, using it with the Z3FC, gaming on it and getting the most out of it. But here's what I haven't told you yet. There's a lot more going on with the ROG Xbox Ally than most people actually realize. In my full review of the ROG Xbox Ally, I break down whether it's actually worth it for your setup, and that answer might actually surprise you. That video is up next, so go and check it out. And hey, if you've enjoyed this video, guys, why not smash the like button and maybe even hit subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!